Today, we're going to be digging into how do we deal with these difficult emotions so that we can complete the stress cycle on a daily basis. Because we cannot eliminate stressors from our lives. That's just an unreasonable ask. There are things that will arise in life that are going to trigger that stress response. So, what is paramount is knowing how to come back to that parasympathetic state so that our body can heal itself in an optimum way. Because our emotions are continually changing, and we are going to experience things like stress, like anger, fear, worry. We know that our body is going to be releasing these stress hormones. And this is when we get to be reactionary, when we say things that we don't mean, or we do things that we later regret. When our body is releasing all of these stress hormones as well, it becomes very difficult to learn. And that means learning in a traditional setting, like if you are taking classes like this one, but also when it comes to things like learning from our mistakes. And that's why you're here. Because mindfulness is this really powerful tool that stops the unnecessary overproduction of stress hormones like adrenaline and cortisol. Because while these hormones are great, they're brilliant, they are what has enabled our species to survive as long as it has. When they are overproduced, like we are finding in the modern world, and all of these people who are experiencing chronic stress, it also triggers all of these other health conditions like gastrointestinal discomfort and disease, like heart disease, anxiety, depression, all of these things that we actually have more control over than perhaps we once thought. And it all starts with lifestyle changes. So pat yourself on the back for showing up today. This absolutely is the hardest part. And to honor our time together, let's dig in now. So find yourself in a comfortable mindfulness meditation posture. If it is available to you, I invite you to close your eyes to help with focus. And if that doesn't feel super safe to you, just find one unmoving point in front of you and just lightly gaze your attention at that one fixed point. And we'll just start to arrive. Noticing this change in pace from what you were doing before to this slower pace of what we're doing now. So take the next 30 seconds or so to just slow down and acknowledge this change in pace. And any thoughts or emotions that might arise to the surface. You can just be like, what up, thought? What up, emotion? Hey, good to see you. And you'll hear my voice again shortly. So, this act of consciously shifting our focus from what we need to be doing or what we think we need to be doing to simply observing our thoughts, emotions, sensations, like you just were, is one tool that we can use every day to cultivate this mindfulness. So it's that simple. You can do that anywhere, anytime, right? If you'd like to take this practice a step further, you want to deepen your practice, I invite you to join me for Power of Pausing. It is a weekly live drop-in mindfulness class. I'll leave the information on how to find out when that is below in the notes. But this experience of practicing live with a group really offers not only that feeling of, you're not alone, you're part of a collective journey, but also the energy and support and connection that can't be replicated on an app. It is this co regulatory space where we are responding here and now to one another and completing that stress cycle together. So I hope to see you there. Otherwise, enjoy taking a look at these other free resources. And I look forward to guiding you in your next practice soon.